Alright folks, PitchingGaze88, and we are back. And this is going to be an introductory video for my playthrough of Fallout 4. Now, Fallout 4, a couple things about this guide. One, I am playing on the PC, therefore I have mods, have little things. None of them are going to be really performance-based. For right now, I'm going to be giving you guys a very condensed walkthrough of basically the first 20 to 30 minutes.
You're going to knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
And some little tips and tricks I kind of found in order to progress your character a little bit, such as giving yourself an extra 8 experience points in the beginning, which doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, any little bit will help. Something definitely that you guys can look into. So, first off, you get to choose your character. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. You can play with your son, Sean, a little bit. First, talk to Codsworth. Basically, wait for your wife to come out. Make sure to go talk to her. And all the while, the baby will cry, Codsworth will go talk to him, and then you're going to be waiting for the Vault Tech guy to show up. So you can kind of play with Sean as much as you want, just kind of wait for him around. Now, I'm left-handed, so I also do use auto hotkey, and I'll be showing you guys a little bit about the little aspects, different aspects that I do for that. So the Vault Tech guy comes up, talks to you for a little bit. After that, he's basically going to give you the option to change your character. So again, you're going to actually have an opportunity to change your character at the very end of this basically tutorial that they're showing you. So because of that, make yourself really, really strong in the areas that you need to. So you're given a gun, but you're basically given you know, a melee weapon as well. So you can increase your strength all the way. Make sure your intelligence is at 10 at the very beginning. This is very important if you guys want to get that extra 8 experience points early on in the game. Definitely helps. After you talk to him,
thanks again.
It's going to be a matter of, you know, waiting. Notice that your special book right there.
Almost there. We're going to be okay.
Once that happens, boom.
I love you.
They say, oh my gosh, crazy things are happening. And you basically get to the vault. This is going to be a spoiler-free as well, so most of you guys have already seen this in the trailer, so I did not want to cut this out, because it just looks awesome. So as you're playing through, of course, you're going to get down into the vault area. Now when you're entering the vault, there's actually a really quick way you can do this. You can wait for them to announce your name, or you could just follow the first guy that gets through, which is Russell. If you talk to the lady, you'll get a vault suit, and then if you talk to the doctor, boom, you can basically start that thing. You can let it progress. Again, speeding this up a little bit because this beginning part does take quite a bit of time. So he's going to tell you basically, you know, go into the decontamination pod, which you will then go to, which I think is just really cool. It's a very unique way. Fallout 3 was definitely different in the way they handled kind of transferring you from being, you know, awoken from a different vault. You're basically raised within the vault, which I thought was really cool. But this is actually a very unique way. And again, you're in Vault 111, so this takes place in Boston. I'll be doing mods. The current mods I have is for the Pip-Boy, which you actually saw from the doctor right there. You'll notice that he did have a new Polo Pip-Boy. I'll be showing that off a little bit. As I'm going to play, I'm going to do little mods. I did auto hotkey. I have the enhanced wasteland. I'm actually going to be playing through as Captain America, the original one, with Mr. Rogers. I think it's going to be really, really cool. He has a perfect look for what I'm going for. You guys, if you guys have ever watched me, know that I am a goody-goody guy. I definitely enjoy being nice. So what you guys will see when you first get in here, I'm going to want to show you guys how you can actually get the Red Menace, which is a Donkey Kong-esque game. And by doing that, you basically just will log into the computer on the desk coming up here in the hall. So as you open this thing, again, you can get another security baton. Smack that rad roach. So you'll notice it popped really fast, but you basically got 7 experience points. If you have anything less than, I believe it's 3 or 4, you only get 6 experience points. So it's not much at all. So right here, you can actually just hit R to remove the holotape, and with that, once you get a Pip-Boy, you can actually play that game. Couple things to pick up here: the hot plate and the toaster. They have really good component parts, which you'll be learning a little bit later in the game, and I'll be showing you guys that off. Pick up a couple beer bottles. Red roach meat, always helpful. They have a kind of a cool crafting system in this game, very similar to Skyrim. So if you actually do get, and this is actually interesting, if you just wait, he'll get electrocuted, but I decided to see what happens if you actually ran up to him. So he does attack you. They're not going to really do any major damage to you. But you'll see right there, +7 experience points. Again, it really doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things, but when you're playing early on, you're basically going to do as much as you possibly can. And since you are going to respec, there's no point in actually, like, not doing this. So you'll notice in this, I actually do take away the baton, and I actually start shooting some of these rad roaches coming up. I did that because this is not going to be my regular save. I'm just kind of showing you guys. I would not use the gun coming up. I would save as much bullets as you possibly can. I've also basically detailed out in a notepad exactly the skill sets that I'm going to do, the special points that I'm going to allocate, and kind of how I'm going to be upgrading my character as he gets along. Make sure to head in here. These are going to be some more ammo and a weapon. That's actually the cryolator. You can actually use dog meat to retrieve that. However, I will not be doing that. I don't think that it is beneficial. To me, it's almost cheating because it's a master lock and you really, really shouldn't be able to even have that as an option. But in here, you're going to have a whole bunch of rad roaches. Again, to save ammo, you can shoot them down, but I would almost recommend just to use the lead pipe. Unless you have really good aim, and then you're really only going to waste, 10 bullets. So it's not going to be too bad. But again, rad roach meat, 3 rad roach meats can actually cook you up something good. Also give you experience points, which is going to be very, very beneficial to you guys as you're playing through the game. So just for most people who are going to be playing this, you guys are just going to kind of be looking to get through this as quickly as possible. So if you pick up this rad roach meat, and once you go past this line, a rad roach actually will drop right behind you. So again, use a lead pipe if you want to. I'm just trying to rush through. And then the pit boy is actually right here next to this guy. So you'll notice here, again, this is not your average pit boy. This is a mod. I am on a PC. I do really, really like this mod because you look at your pit boy a lot, and I really love Nuka-Cola. So I just think it fits very, very well. I'll put all the links down in the description for any mods that I am using if you guys want to use them. As I'm playing through the game, new mods will come out, and I will most likely be using them. So if I ever update them, I will always update in the description down below if you guys always want to ask. You'll notice right there that the experience, I had gained quite a bit more experience since it only takes 85 in the first. And so an extra, 7 or 8 experience points, I mean, that is almost 10% of an extra level just by using your intelligence at the very, very beginning. So, again, really cool way. Other people you might have thought of this, other people might have done it, but the way that I do it, it's just a really easy way for me in the very beginning to gain a couple more experience points so that when I can get to level 2, 3, and 4 kind of quicker, and I can get that first perk. The first perk I use is usually the Scrounger one, where you get more bullets, because I am usually a sniper character, so I like to play from sneak attacks and stuff, so to me that's very important to have. So that right there is kind of a quick, takes about 9 minutes. Gameplay takes about 20, 25 minutes. But once you're done with that, I mean, you're good to go. This first part, you basically save right here, change your character out, and you will be set for life. But as you can see, once you go in here, you can change your name, appearances, which I'll be doing in the next part. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.